Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in to HSN2. An exciting day today because we've got a sneak peek at an upcoming big Holiday Today special. Something you've never seen before and something you can't find anywhere else. It's called the one-click rechargeable flashlight set. Patented technology, genius idea. You'll see in front of me, I have 3 colors, but you'll also see 3 different forms. Okay, first things first, choose either red, green, or blue. Comes beautifully presented in this specialty case. But do you see what I see? It's actually 3 different attachments that click on with one click. This is your flashlight. We all need a good, durable, rugged flashlight. We're out walking the dog. We need a flashlight in an emergency. If we plunge into darkness in the house, this is meaty and sturdy and strong. And by the way, high quality, strong beam, which you can adjust as well. So there's the flashlight. This is the same product as this. But all we did was we clicked on a different attachment. This is the Flexi Light. This is like a snake. It turns and it twists and it bends, and you can manipulate this in so many different ways. It's even magnetic at the end. So if you're going hunting for something you lost down the side of the seat in the car, you can now find it and pick it up with the magnets on the end. Very clever idea. The last one, and again, we've done, what, 2 so far. We've done the flashlight, we've done the Flexi Light. The last one is this one, and this is the real powerhouse. I won't turn this one on because you'd need your sunglasses. But this is the floodlight version. That is a Cobb LED, next generation LED technology. That is a powerhouse. You might be working under the hood or changing a roadside flat. You have a light solution for every situation. Our today's special price, $39.99, free shipping and handling, and flex pay of $13 and change. A gadgety gift to get anybody and everybody in the family, and something you should definitely get for yourself. You go to the store and you look for something like this, there is nothing like this. There's also some hidden features that I think you'll feel are really cool. Talking of cool, he is one of the coolest here at HSN. His name is Bobby M. That's Bobby Milliken. He is here. How are you, my friend?
I love that intro. Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you. So excited for you guys to join on this. This is something awesome.
It's something brand new.
Have you seriously, have you ever seen anything like this?
Never.
Because I had not either until I got my sample delivered. And when it was, I opened the box, I was like, okay, this is probably just a flashlight, which is the first thing when you tune in, you might think, this is probably just a flashlight. Yeah. Farthest thing from it, yes, it's a flashlight. Yes, it is bright. But this is our one click. And what that means is, with one click, the heads are interchangeable.
How did you do? Did you press a button?
I know I did it fast, all right? All I'm gonna do, you can watch it even jumps off, ready? If I can catch it.
Whoa,
do you see that?
Okay.
So it's a one click to release, and it's one click to put back on.
It's like a party trick.
And what's neat is I don't even have to hit the on button again. It's on, and I release it. As soon as I reattach it, it's on again.
Clever.
So that is the original OG, the flashlight head, right? What should I show next? The Flexi?
Yeah, do the Flexi. I love the Flexi.
So the Flexi, same thing. I hold it. By the way, this is one power piece or the power handle that you are going to use for all 3 of your attachments. And to Adam's point, you have your color choice. So what that means is this is the area of the color. This is that band or that metal housing, that circular area that is going to determine the color, as well as the hinges on the case. Right. All right, where were we? We were Flexi. I was going to attach that one. Whoops. Got to get it right in there, right? All right, and there she is right there. Now, that's 2 of them. This is bendable. I mean, up to 360 in and around, snake it around things. It's like a snake head, bendy, flexible. You even have control of the light down here. You can make it bigger or smaller.
Oh, I didn't realize
that. That's another little nifty feature. So I know we're gonna do lights down a little bit, and I'll re-show this, but just real quick, before we do lights down, let me go to the last step. So you unclick that one. Yep. I've got one more, right? And I have to be careful not to shine this up at me when I turn it on.
This is heavy duty, this one. Look at this.
All right, so am I allowed to show it to the camera one time?
Yeah, go on then, go on.
All right, you ready? This is one time, there you go.
Wow.
It's pretty bright. There, it is. Talk about 2 stars in the sun
my gosh.
Yeah, no, now we're not blinded as well. I apologize for that. So what's neat about this is, I'll put it to the side, is it rotates 360 degrees, okay? I'll just turn it down like there. Close your eyes, Adam. So it's 360 degrees rotatable, and the head is pivotable. So you can pivot the head back and forth. This is super important when you're in your workstations. You need to get that right angle of light. If you don't want it kind of straight ahead, you want it looking down, then you just turn it down on whatever you have.
Clever.
Now, the back end, right here, the cap, is magnetic. You ready? Look at that.
That's crazy.
So I only have a toolbox here for demonstration purposes, but I want you for a minute to imagine that you're outside with your vehicle.
Yeah.
You're working in your car. You or your husband or whoever's working on the car, you need some light. Well, now you have a floodlight, which is a lot of area of light to work under. And even if you didn't have something magnetic, watch this, Adam. This actually features a hook back here. See, I know it's a very thin wire, but I have something here. I'll hook it right there. Boom. You have something to hold it, or wire, or a hanger, you can hook it. So there's multiple ways to use it so you can be in the hands-free position, which is super important when you're using tools or working on a car, or maybe you're just doing crafting in a dark room. Maybe you don't have the brightest light in the world. Well, this light is very bright. I know we're about to show you an animation of all the cool features. Again, all these pieces, Adam, fit so nice and snug in the carrying case. I love that. We call it the one click because that's what it does. It's one click on, one click off. The bottom of the power base is magnetic, as I've shown you. That's the flashlight, very strong beam, actually up to 1,000 lumens, right? The floodlight is also has that pivoting head, as I just showed. And of course, last but not least, is going to be that snake flexible head, all right? And there's showing you, it's a perfect example of how you could put it under your hood and show it like that. All kind of light, all kind of places, anytime.
I mean, it's like universal. We're hooking it, we're hanging it, we're holding it, we're magnetizing it.
We're doing it all.
But we've seen a lot of lights that do this but don't do that, or do that but won't do this. This does everything. And you were saying, okay, we're going to see it in all different forms. This is Cobb LED. What does that mean?
Yeah, so everyone's heard of LED. It's kind of been the old school go-to for lights. So now we have Cobb chip on board, right? So this is actually not a physical light bulb in there. It's a more advanced, it's the latest and greatest in LED technology. It's called Cobb, short for chip on board, and it's more durable, it lasts longer, and of course it's brighter. Now this flashlight can go up to 330 feet distance. I wish I had my fog machine to show you. I had it last night. I was getting ready for Halloween.
Oh my
I had the fog going, and you could see the beam. You know a flashlight's strong, Adam, if you put it up in the air, and you can see the beam at night, and you can, as far as you can see, you see the beam, you know that's a strong flashlight.
Right.
That's what you see when you use this at home.
So that is a flashlight,
flashlight.
We all need a great flashlight. What's crazy is you go to the regular stores, heck, even just the supermarket, and you buy a flashlight, they'll charge you $20, $30 for something that is plastic, that is very basic and not very powerful. We're at today's special price of $39.99, but it's a 3-in-1 and then some. It's for on the move, it's for on the go, it's for in an emergency, it's for getting work done, it's extra illumination, different modes, different levels, different powers. And again, that one click is that patented style of this that nobody else has accomplished before. So we're really excited to bring it to you. Choose a color, blue, green, or of course red. Maybe you want to get a couple of these, one for Uncle Doug, one for Aunt Nancy. Again, a great gift for anybody and everybody. I love that we are including, this is not extra, this fabulous color coordinated case. You can see with the latches, they even coordinate down to the flashlight. This is a place where you'll be able to put your flashlight and the accessory heads. Again, you get all three of them, so there's nothing extra to buy. So we started with, just now, Bobby showed us the classic flashlight, which is magnificent. Where should we go next, Bobby?
Could you do me a favor, Adam, and grab me the green sample? I'm just going to unscrew the back and kind of just, and show you what's back here. Okay. Because this is kind of a good point. This is the battery where it goes in, okay? We give you this battery. It's a 3 R's. It's rechargeable, it's removable, and it's replaceable, meaning these are very easy to find. Let's say 5, 10 years, you need to replace this. You can, they're very easy to find, okay? But some flashlights, the battery doesn't come out or it gets corroded. This comes in and out, and it is rechargeable. Okay. And how you charge it, we give you the included cable right here. It looks like this. And if you're in close, this is where it goes. See that little USB sign? That's the opening back there. That is where you charge it. So you're gonna give your flashlight, your one click, a good charge for a few hours. Okay. When it turns to blue, that means it's fully charged. And that light is just a little, very faint light. It's too faint to show you on camera, but when it's blue, it means it's fully charged. When it's red, it means it still works. It just means it could use a charge sometime soon. Right, so I just wanted to show you those two pieces. Now I'm gonna go into this Flexi or the Snake Light, okay? I've got a tube here, if you can see. So just to give you an example, if you drop something and it's far away from you and you can't get to it, such as the car seat, for example, you drop your keys. Look at this tube. I don't know if we can get an overhead shot and show you, but look at that. I'm, about a foot away? And I can still reach that and bring it all the way back and up through, and then voila, I have, in this case, you know, a screw, but maybe it was something more important like a key, or maybe I may do this demo. Are you ready for this one?
What's down there?
All right, here's what Adam did. Adam dropped his wife's wedding ring.
I didn't mean to do it.
He was washing it, cleaning. What were you doing to it?
I was trying to make it sparkle again.
Yes. In the sink?
Yes, I'm
in the
sorry,
sink.
Bobby.
All right, so you see it down there. So you think his marriage is ruined.
It's over.
Well, luckily for Adam.
Thank God you're here, Bobby.
He is going to use this light, and hopefully we're going to grab that. Look at that coming on out.
He is the hero of the day.
There you go. Do you see it? I'll go very slow, and this is rightfully yours. I want to give it. I'm not proposing to you. I want you to give that. It's supposed to be on a knee. I'm not proposing to Adam. If you just tuned in, Adam and I were able to use the one-click light to save his marriage.
You never know what you're going to see on HSN2. That's what I love about this. That, though, is a real-life situation. What do you have at home that could do what Bobby's just been able to do?
Right.
You dropped that ring. You dropped those keys. You dropped something that's important, and you can't reach down because it's too narrow, it's too small, it's too tiny. Now we've got the length, we've got the reach, we've got the illumination, because often that place where we've lost it is a dark place. Now we can see what's going on and use that high power magnet at the end that's going to grab it, retrieve it, and pull it back out. So that's one of the reasons why that flexible head, that's a smart attachment, Bobby.
And just think about all the different places that you would use this. Camping,
yes,
you would need this for sure. And right now, I don't have it on the brightest, but I've got it on the Flexi Light, and I just want to show you, you can kind of control at the end here. See how I can change it?
Yep.
It's got a shifting kind of focal point. So if I want a more wider circle, a wider swath, I just pull back and I push forward, and then I have a smaller square that I can work on. So that's not even our brightest light. That's the Flexi Light. I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna switch it with the one click.
Okay.
This is the floodlight. Now you can change it, okay, I hit once. I wasn't even on the brightest before when I showed the camera.
Wow.
So there's 3 settings. It's kind of like small, medium, large.
Yeah.
So that's the dimmest. Then there's the medium. Whoops, that's the medium right there, and then the highest. There we go, that's the highest. But you can see I'm lighting the whole back area.
It's a floodlight.
Light Adam, don't look at him. And myself, yeah, it's a floodlight. Again, it's that chip on board technology. This is another neat feature. If you double click it quickly, I'm gonna go click, click.
Yeah.
Now it turns into a flashlight. All right, now this is the perfect Halloween time.
Yes.
It's perfect for this, or if you've got a grandson or son or daughter that wants to make that college dorm a party room, well, then you can change it to this. I'm gonna do 3 clicks. Listen to this, 1, 2, 3. And now, this is actually Morse code. This is an SOS signal. And I'll change it kind of here down to camera so you can see the pattern. This is basically saying, you know, hey, I need the help with the SOS.
It's proper SOS?
Proper SOS, exactly.
That's very important. So if we were in an emergency, if there was a natural disaster, and we were trapped maybe at home, and we were trying to catch the attention of the emergency services, knowing that that floodlight attachment has the official SOS, that's important. I like that feature. And now you'll always remember that it has that feature. I bet your flashlight doesn't do that. I bet your flashlight doesn't turn into a floodlight, doesn't have the Flexi Light attachment, where this one has all of the above. Again, today's special pricing, we're at $39.99. We have free shipping and handling, FlexPay, of course, on any major credit or debit card. And one thing that we're proud of, certainly at the holidays, is our extended return policy. So typically, HSN has our world-famous 30-day money-back guarantee. At this time of year, we extend that all the way through till the end of January next year. So if this is a gift for somebody, but you don't know if they're gonna love it, or you're gonna love it, you've got till January 31st, 2025 to be able to return it for a full refund of the purchase price. So buy with confidence. We've seen a lot of lighting solutions over the years, never anything quite like this.
No.
It's a 3-in-1, it's an all-in-one, and it's designed very well. I say that because, Bobby, you know, you and I are holding and touching and feeling this, but folks at home aren't. The quality of the materials used, it's all high quality.
Yeah, and it's very durable, and it's lightweight. You see how lightweight, but it has a sense of durability to it. You can kind of tell.
Yeah.
So we've talked about how the end cap here is actually magnetic. So I'm going to slowly go down here to the carpet. How many times have you been working on a project? For me, it's when I put together the kids' toys and a screw drops into the carpet.
Yep.
I don't even think you can maybe even see anything. I see a screw here, but so for the things you can see, I mean, this magnet is just going to pick it right up. Even if you don't know where it is, you could just run the magnet across, and look at that. You can, and I'll kind of show it, slightly turn it towards camera. Can you see all that stuff that it picked up? Okay, so that's half the battle. That's the bigger side for the things that you can see. What about using the other end for stuff that you maybe can't see? Look at that, I just got a tack.
Oh, there
Look at
you
that.
go. Could have
You
stood
see
on that. That would have hurt.
So if this would have been in my daughter's foot, I would have had to been dealing with some tears for a long time.
Yeah.
But you can just run this end. Look at all the stuff I just got running over there. My point is that you can use the bigger end for stuff that you can actually see. You know you dropped it, you know where it is. But if you don't know and you need to get in even smaller and tighter space, you can run this along in between the cracks of your car, down in your car hood to grab a nail or screw or something that fell off, or just simple sewing kit needles that could be really dangerous for you or your family. Look at all this. I keep getting the more.
I was going to say.
The more I run it in there, the more stuff ouch, okay, so that's the point. So you don't step on it. And to your left, we have a batch of batteries over there. And the reason I brought those out is to show you, you don't need to keep paying for those because you use them, yeah, they're great while they last, then it's like cash in the trash. You're throwing them away. This is a battery that is rechargeable, and you use it over and over and over again. So we've taken this does one thing, and it does it okay, and it runs on these, and it's going to cost you money and money and money and money. This charges time after time after time after time again, and gives you a brighter light with that Cobb technology. This really is a no-brainer, especially this time of season. Anyone that you can think of would love to have this as a gift. Dads, moms, anybody, whether you're out on the workbench, whether you're going camping, even us, we just dealt with some pretty bad storms, which I don't need to rehash for everybody. But when you have something that you've charged up and you can count on it to give you that light, it's a confidence, it's peace of mind because you know you've got your one click. You know you've got 3 different heads. You don't have to search for them because they're all in the same place, all in the same case. Of course, you recharge it because you know ahead of time the storm is coming. So you can count on this. Whereas the batteries, you don't know where they are. You don't know last time you replaced them. So for me, it's confidence having a product like this as well for those times of need.
And it's funny how, times have changed. I mean, to Bobby's point, we know we can go buy cheap flashlights anywhere and everywhere, but the problem is they're not that cheap. And then, of course, you've got to put the batteries in them, just like Bobby said. I think something else that often we do and then we think twice about is we'll use the light on our cell phone, right? We turn on the flashlight on our cell phone. The problem is with that flashlight on the cell phone is it drains the battery so quickly. And then if your battery on your phone goes dead, what do you do in an emergency?
Or if you drop it.
Right,
you don't want to drop it. I've done that, but I'm using it as a flashlight and I drop it. I'm like, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it.
You need to have like a dedicated. True best-in-class flashlight, and that's what this is. So we're excited to send it your way. Obviously patented. There's nothing else in America today that is like this one-click system. I'm going to ask Bobby to show us again, because sometimes when you have products that change in and change out, it's hard to do. When we say one click, it really is one click.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. So again, you have your color choice, and the color choices is just going to be the rim of the flashlight and the outer ring of your one click. So this is what we're calling the power handle, okay? This is what all 3 attachments are going to go on. You just pull it back and it clicks off. Okay, so that was one head. I'm going to keep it here, and I'm going to bring the other. I don't even have to pull the ring back. I just push, and it's on. You can see the flashlight is on. I'll keep it here, and I'll do the third, which is the flood. And look at that, it's on. And again, the flood is pivotal. So if you're just tuning in, this is our one click. I'll show it one time to camera.
There it is.
There it is, the bright flood. But I love it. I mean, you just pull this ring off, and it pops right off. So this, did you notice how it stayed on? I didn't have to push the power button on each time. Watch this. So it's on.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not pushing any buttons. I'm just clicking. Click this. It's on. Not pushing any buttons. I'm just clicking. Whoops, blinding myself right there. Boom, and it's on.
It's just a click here and a click there, and you're good to go.
Oh, Adam, one more thing. That white thing, can I?
I wondered what this was.
Well, because I brought it here as a comparison, because some people buy this because it's a neck light, okay?
Oh, yeah.
It does one thing, it's a neck light, all right? So that's just like that is just a flashlight.
Sure.
This I've shown you how it's a flashlight, it's a floodlight, it's a snake light, and then you can actually, let's take this one and put it together here, all right? Look at this, it's so light. If you want to use it like this, you can hands-free walk around.
It's the same thing you just said.
Just replace that. So you're replacing 4 different items with one item. It just makes sense. And so when you first get it, you're like, oh, okay, I've seen the flashlight, but you really haven't seen anything like this till now. And we're excited to bring it to you. It's, again, the one-click system.
I am so glad you just did that, because we said earlier, right? We said you can hook it, you can hang it, you can hold it.
Hands-free it.
Hands-free. Now you can wear it.
Remember those H's. Yeah, you can wear it.
You just wear it.
That's right.
So again, every option, every opportunity with the most versatile light system we have ever had on HSN2. Again, this is a sneak peek at today's special that is coming up soon on our sister channel, HSN. I'd love for you to get it first. Clearly, this is going to be a huge seller. It's so extremely affordable and so extremely clever that it makes for a wonderful gadget gift for the holidays. As we start to wrap this up, remember, it doesn't need batteries. You're going to charge it and continue to charge it, so you never need to spend another $1 on it. Just to go over those colors one more time, Bobby, let's end over this way.
Yep.
This is the red one, obviously. Love the red. Each flashlight, or each light as it were, thank you, Bobby, is trimmed in the color. And again, that is echoed on the presentation box. This isn't just for presentation. This is where you'll keep your amazing one-click light and the different heads. They all fit inside here, so you'll always know where it is. There is the green one that we've been using, and again, that flexible head is really smart. Even the magnet on the end of it allows you to find anything that you may have lost. And then, of course, that floodlight is super powerful. Perhaps the most powerful light we've ever seen on any of these handheld devices we've had on HSN at the lowest price ever. Bobby, any final words on this today's special?
Whether you're just out camping or having a good time or something serious like an emergency, this is a light for you. I've shown you the magnetic, great for toolboxes. The last demonstration I'll do, Adam, is how strong is the magnet?
No.
Come on.
What?
Come on, Adam. There we go. Look at that.
You saved the best for last.
Save the best for last, guys. This is it. You're going to enjoy it.
Brilliant, Bobby Milliken. Thank you, my friend.
Absolutely.
Wonderful to spend time with you.
Appreciate it.
Happy holidays, everybody. Grab yours and stay right here for more great stuff only on HSN2.